What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Michaela, here back for another video. And before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, comment down below, and like this video. So today is going to be a story time video on my relationships situation and previously. So as you all know, when I started living with my mom. So this is like a story time video. So when I started living with my mother back in Joliet, I met this boy named Jesse, and he was like one of my good friends I've ever had. And I felt really good being his friend and stuff. I kind of had like a little crush on him because the way he was treating me, and he was treating me like a queen. And I felt so good that he was treating me so well. And yeah, so it just, I felt really good. So, and I was just so happy about that. So then I moved back to Chicago with my mom and my brother because of a situation that she had with somebody. Um, we moved back to Chicago, and there was this boy named Makai at the time, and he was kind of like one of my old friends, old long time friends, and stuff like that. And so we started back talking, chilling, whatever, you know. But then it was so many off and on with me and Makai at the time, and I just didn't know like how to handle it or anything. So then what happened, it was just, me and him had like a few arguments, and it was just crazy. And then when I came moving to Georgia, it was crazy because when I moved out here, I was like in the 8th grade when I moved out here to Georgia, and my brother was like in the 6th grade at the time. Um, when I was going to Bear Creek, I had people come to me saying, "Oh, this boy said this boy said that, this boy said this," and so then I was just confused because I felt like, one, if he didn't come say that to me, I just don't believe it. So then it was this one boy, and his name was Cleveland at the time, and Cleveland was like one of my good friends and he kind of like had like a crush on me, whatever, wanted to be with me. And I was like, because when I moved to Georgia, I was like 14 years old. 14. And I was like 14 years old when I was living in Georgia, when I started living here. And then when I been here for some time, I was like 15. I was just turning 15 at the time when I was in my freshman year. And I was like 15 years old at the time. And so then my friend named Cleveland, he had like a crush on me, and he wanted to be my boyfriend at the time. But I told him no because I was still young at the time, and I didn't know how to react on it. So Cleveland was one of the kind of the kind of guys that you kind of ever wanted in your space. And he was so good to me, and he treated me with all the respect that I deserved. And I felt really good about it. And like me and him, we never argued, we never did none of that. So then it was just so crazy. And so then we started talking because we were like in the same class together with the same teacher named Mr. Hector and Miss Guy, one of my old teachers, that my two of my old teachers from when I started going to Creekside. And so then at the time, it was like we were together, we were cool, we were like whatever. And so everybody was saying that oh, he like you, whatever. So then it was just like crazy. Everybody started coming to me talking about, oh, Cleveland likes you, Cleveland wants to be with you, Cleveland this, Cleveland that. And so but Cleveland knew he wanted to be with me, so he came and told me. And then but I was like 15 at the time. And so then like, because we were in the same class. So then a year later, we were not in the same class together no more. And so then because he was in JROCT, and I was still with Mr. Holman at the time, and I was like in Mr. Holman's chorus class at the time. And so he was saying he missed chorus, he missed whatever, and I had chorus in the morning, so he always like walks me to chorus, and it was just so great, and it felt good, and for him to walk me to chorus, and when he did that for me, I felt really special. Like, it was just so amazing. So our plan once I turned 16 was for me and him to date and for us to be in a relationship. But then when he left around, because I turned 16 around like a few months after 2017 began, and that's when I started the CBI program and everything. And so then when I turned 16 at the time, I was looking for him, and I was like, oh my God, where is he, so we could talk and like do something to move forward. But then it was like I couldn't find him. So then I just didn't know like what to do or anything. So then it was like, so then when I noticed he was gone, I was like, what am I supposed to do? So then around the time I was like turning like, so then it was like that, because the beginning of my sophomore year I was still in regular classes, because then because at the time when I was a freshman though, I was with a girl at the time named Monique, kind of with her, and we were talking. So then when she left, I stopped eating in the cafeteria. And then I didn't start back eating in the cafeteria till like the beginning of my sophomore year. And that's when me and him started back talking. And so then I was talking to him, and then I was talking to this one named Jalen. But Jalen and I was just friends. It wasn't like we hooked up, whatever. We was just like friends, whatever. And I always like see my friend Jalen every morning in the cafeteria, and we just started talking and just like hanging out, whatever, and everything. So it was just a lot. And so then me and Cleveland kind of clicked, and then because he kissed me on my lips, shocking news. Didn't know what to do. I was shocked, and yeah. So it was just so crazy, and didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to expect. So so then when he left, I didn't know what to do, and then I was just came out of a relationship with a girl, and then so then the beginning of my 11th grade year, I met another girl, and her name was Amaya, and she was one of my other ex-girlfriends. So she was one of my other girlfriends. So then when me and her broke up, I started going out with this girl named China at the time. So then me and China Sanders, the one I did a video on, which I know some of y'all watched it already. Thank you so much. Named China at the time. And so China and I were together. We were in a relationship, even though me and China's relationship was like off and on, off and on. And so it was not so much that I'm desperate. It was just that I was just trying to find somebody who was just like the guy that I was supposed to be dating, and who I was supposed to be dating. So then, as y'all know, the beginning of my senior year, that's when I met this guy named Bob, which I know everybody knows about him, named Bob from Creekside High. I met him, but then we were just acquaintances at first, because he was dating my friend named Akila at the time. And me and him didn't really talk the way we do now. We didn't really talk the way we do now, because he was with my friend at the time. And so we never really talked. Like, we say hey, whatever, but we never really sat and had a conversation like we do now. But then him and my daughter split, whatever. So then me and him started talking, just as friends, whatever. And I didn't have none towards him, none. But then it was like, he had a crush on me, I guess. And he said he might as well just like date me. So he wanted to be my boyfriend, which I was all for. I was all, what? I was shocked at first though too, and I just didn't know how to react to it. So then I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that he really said that to me. So then when he said that to me, I was shocked, and I was so happy at the fact that he wanted to be my boyfriend. So, but then we started dating that Friday, and then we broke up that Monday, and it was just so crazy. Like, I was so devastated. Like, I felt like my heart just went down the sewer, a puddle of water, and it was just so crazy. And so then so then we broke up because of a jealousy with my friend named Akila at the time, who was like my daughter, whatever. It was just jealousy with her, and so then we was like, okay, forget it. So then it was just, he came over to my house, he kicked it, and then left. He left for Job Corps, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot going on, and then so then me and her started beefing because he wanted me and not her, and it was just crazy. So then when him and I broke up, um, I dated somebody else, which was this boy named William Gonzalez, one of his friends. So one of his friends had a crush on me, whatever, wanted to be with me, whatever. And he kept asking me, oh, have you talked to Bob? Have you talked to Bob? Have you talked to Bob? And I was like, no, I have not talked to Bob. So it was like, it should have hit me of why he kept asking me that. And it didn't hit me until like late. And so then me and him just clicked. Me and William, we just clicked. He rolled my bus, and he rolled my bus with me, and it was just like really crazy. But me and William were like off and on, off and on, off and on. And he was dating my friend at the time, and named Karen, who was my ex-girlfriend now. He was dating my ex-girlfriend at the time. And me and him were like off and on, off and on. Like when he started like flirting with me and started like touching me, whatever, it felt really weird because he was like flirting with me, and I just didn't know. So then we started talking, and I said, forget it. We exchanged Facebooks, and we started talking. And ever since then, me and him were boyfriend and girlfriend. We were together, we were dating, and it felt good, you know what I'm saying? So I guess we kind of did something that was kind of wrong to Bob, but I felt bad about it. I never really told Bob about it because I didn't want him to be upset, you know, and I mean, for real. But it was just nothing like that. But we did have Facebook, whatever, together, and it felt good that I talked to William. And so then when William and I split and broke up, I dated another guy, and his name was Lemine Vontae. So Lemine Vontae and I met because of speech therapists. We met because of speech therapists, and it was okay. Like we were good friends, a good vibe, whatever. He liked Gravity Falls. I like Gravity Falls. So he gave me a birthday card with Gravity Falls on it, which I kind of ripped up now because we're not friends anymore. So I kind of ripped it up, ripped the birthday card up. I teared that bad boy up and threw that stuff in the trash can. And it was a birthday gift, but I ripped it up. And I know it's kind of disrespectful. I was mad, so he kind of like made me mad. So it was just crazy. So Lamine Lamine was like that he had a crush on me, but I was with Bob at the time. So then when me and Bob broke up, that's when Lamine came in, and then we started talking. I gave him my number. We started talking, and it was just crazy. He had my old number. So then after that, me and China was already broken up at the time. And then when I started and I got like social media, that's when China came and started hitting me up on social media and stuff like that. I started talking. And then fast forward, and that's when China and I started talking. We got back together. We were dating, and it was just like a lot of drama. Then she got her cousin Monica. It was just a lot, y'all. It was just so much that y'all just don't understand that happened. So it was just a lot. And so it was just a lot, you guys. So then after that, it was just crazy. So then we got back to, we were all, me and China were off and on, off and on, off and on. And then last final time we broke up. And then so then we got back together. She ghosted me. I cheated and all that little good stuff to say like that. I cheated on her. She got mad, whatever. So then when she broke up with me, because she broke up with me August 11th. And then that same day, me and Bryant started dating. So then Bryant and I started dating, and it was just crazy. So Bryant and I started dating, and then it was just crazy. So then after that, we've been together, and me and Brian like had a few arguments, few like miscommunication, stuff like that. So then, oh yeah, then back to the with the Bob situation. So me and Bob, when he asked me out, we kissed and everything. It went off social media. It was just crazy. So it was just so much, y'all. But then, so then me and China got back together one last final time, and then we broke up one last final time, and then I was crying, posted a video. My friend Faith, she found out, saw the video, and then was like, do you need a boyfriend? Which I know everybody's seen that video. Listen to Heartbreak Music with me. I know everybody's seen that video. Thanks for liking that video. And because it was a video called My Heart is Dead. And my heart was dead at the time. And so then that's when I met my boo thing, which I'm not telling y'all his name, but that's when I met my boo thing and all that, because Faith got me a new boyfriend, and he is so amazing. I love him so much. Babe, I love you. And everything. So it was just so much, y'all. And ever since then, up to this point, everything was just great, you know? But I just wanted to so that's just the truth of my love life. It was just so much that y'all just don't understand. I just wanted to post this because I know everybody wanted to know of what's going on. But then it was also it was this girl I met named McKenna. So at first I thought she was a boy named Keontae. So because that's what people called her, but whatever else. But that'd be another video. So I just wanted to like upload this so everybody would get a clear clarification of what was really going on. But then I did cheat, and then I kind of did something like really crazy, whatever. But yeah, so I just wanted everybody to just get that clarification up, just so now everybody will know the real reason of what's going on with me. But the other part that I'm not gonna tell y'all, I did something really that's kind of not adult like, and I am wrong for that. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but yeah. So I just wanted everybody to get this cleared up, so people know what's really going on and stuff like that, and yeah. So my mom thought I started this dating because my brother started dating. No, it was because I was supposed to really been dating a boy named Cleveland. I wasn't supposed to be dating Bob. I wasn't supposed to be dating China. I wasn't supposed to be dating Bryant. I was supposed to be dating. I was supposed to be dating Cleveland. That's was supposed to be my boyfriend. But then he left, and I had to move on and all that extra stuff. So it was just a lot of drama. And then my ex, she had so much going on. And at the time, she was dating, so it was my girl Amaya. It was like drama, police got involved, the FD facts got involved with her house, stuff like that. And it was just a lot, you guys. So I just wanted to get that cleared up with you guys, so you guys will know the real truth of what's really going on with my love life. It's not because I'm desperate or none of that. It's just of what really went down to why I'm the way I am. I was trying to look for somebody who was like Cleveland and Bob at the time, who I used to date. It's not because I'm desperate. It's not because of that. I was just trying to look for somebody who was just like the people I dated recently. But there's your clarification. Now everything's cleared up. So I wanted to clear things up so you guys will really know and get a clarification up. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications. Comment down below and like this video. Thank you. If you want a post notification shout out, please comment down below and comment what you want me to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn post notifications. Comment down below and like this video. Thank you very much for supporting me on what I do. Thank you so much. Love you guys. And love you too, baby.